Good morning, everybody. It's Rachel here, and we are doing Roxy's weekly challenge. And today you'll need, like some big book pages, or you could have some big pieces of, I can't get the word out, like receipts or documents that are vintage, nothing precious, or you can have printables. I'm going to use printables, so I've printed them on both sides. So that's my decorated letters. I thought I'd give those a go because I haven't done those like this before. And then these are just the other letters. I can't remember which kits they're from. And I've just printed plain paper because what they will be is an extra journaling spot in a journal, but they get embellished a little bit. And we've done them before, but I've done them really loaded, and I wanted to do these ones a bit simpler. And I'm going to put my timer on, just because it's fun to see how many I get done. For me, no, maybe not for you, but for me, yes. And I'm just going to tear these with the ruler. So I'm going to do my prep first. It's really narrow strips that I feel like aren't useful are going to be thrown out. And then no, they would need to be wider than that one, but wider bits will be kept. So we'll just tear them. I think I've got about, I thought I had printed 7, but I think I've got 9. I'm going to tear off those little bits there. Now you can crinkle them up a little bit if you want to and age them. You can do your inking if you like doing inking. I don't enjoy inking, so I don't do it. I'm going to tear a bit off the bottom of this one. And then we're going to need some pretty bits to add as well. So maybe, I didn't bring all my other fussy cuts in. I might have to pause the video. I've been in the evening. Sometimes I stitch. Sometimes I do nothing. And lately I've been doing a bit of fussy cutting because I had all those sheets in that, I call it my working box, and of printed things. And so I've been cutting them out. Birds and flowers, mostly birds. A bit of the Victorian ephemera I've cut, and I might need some of that. So I'm desperately trying to build up my stash because I want to complete some journals, but it's they do soak it up. So we can enjoy the ripping sound or not. You can jump forward, or you can turn the volume down, or you can watch something else. I don't know. And that, well, I'll keep that one, but I don't think it's as wide as what I would want. So I might have to use something else. So we'll just tear it down. I'm going to tear them all, might as well. I'm going to do it in steps. It's good to have a stash of them. And they are quite pretty. I think the first place that I saw them, I want to say Rose Hill Paper Cottage. I'm pretty sure it was her. It was quite a while ago. It was way before Christmas. So, and you'll remember them when you see them. They're not rocket science, but really, I made, oh, look at that. I made a couple the other day, and the first ones I made were really, like, they were full of stuff. But these ones are going to be a little bit less stuff in them. And so they're less bulky. Just tear that off. Oops, doesn't matter. And I might tear, look at that. It doesn't really matter, but I think I'll just take that bit off as well. This is a bit wider than is acceptable in my mind. That's better. Okay. I've only got a couple more to tear, 3 more to tear, it looks like. Now, I could have pre-prepared it, but this is part of the process, so I didn't pre-prepare. I might keep that bit. I don't think that bit, well, we'll keep it just in case, but I don't think it'll be wide enough. Now this one I won't keep all that shape because I want to tear it, so I'll just rip it. So So it's going to be a bit more even than the original letter was. We'll tear that little bit off. Oh, those are nice pieces. I'll keep that one. I'll put that one in my little, here's the last one, in my little pouch where I keep the strips, because that might be good on when doing an envelope, you know, when collaging on an envelope. Piece, but oh, that's not going to be long enough, I don't think, but anyway, okay, we'll see. Right, tear off those bits there. Okay, so the next thing is we need to do our folding. So I'm going to fold them in like so, and you'll be getting a flash now, you'll be remembering, and then about 2/3 up, fold that, and then I'm going to put a little fold like that and like that sort of thing. Okay, so they're a nice journaling spot, and I might flip it around and do in different directions. I might fold that one down on that side. So it's a pretty quick thing. It's more than filling it up that will take longer. I think this one I've got it upside down. So that, of course, is upside down, but it's really something that you're going to then open up. I might even fold it like so. There. You're going to open it up and use it, is the thought. I like that side. Let's do that. Just sort of do bodgy sort of folding. Of course, you can, you know, crinkle them and pinch them and jiggle them about and make them look older if you want to, as I mentioned before, but I don't do that. It's not in my repertoire of things. Well, sometimes I do, but not often. This is the maximum of me aging something, is putting a little fold in it. Now I was curious to see how these would turn out too with the, I know that the pattern, oh, I think I have that side. No, yes, that side. The pattern will go upside down. Okay. Of course, then these could be opened and then stitched into a future journal as well. So they're good things to have, I think. And then the last one. So that has not even taken 10 minutes to tear and fold. And as you can see, they are not bulky. And they will find their way into a pocket somewhere. Now, the next job is to put them aside. No, actually, you know what I'm going to do first is my next job is I'm going to take these and wrap them around like so. That's why I kept them. Wrap them around, and then I'm going to put a little piece of something like washi tape. Oh, I know what I've got. Let's have a look in here. We haven't looked in here for a while. Do I have... Let's find something that will go, that will stick. Where am I? Oh, like something like these. I don't want my drawn ones because they're kind of out of character with what I'm doing. Well, that's not. We could have a stripey. These little ones are good. Although I think I probably want them wider. Okay. So I just want to put a little piece. That's too wide, that one. Like it's a sticky tape. It is a bit wide, so I'm just going to take a bit off. So you can use washi tape or whatever you like. So that's going to hold it closed and it just slides off. So let's do that process before we move on any further. I did in my ones that I already made, I did do them with their same paper. But I'm not going to bother with that now. Let's see if this one will reach. So we're oh, no, it doesn't reach. So in that case, I won't use it because it could fit around another one. This one's narrower. Let's see. Yes, it's going to fit around that one, so that's good. Cut a piece of this. Pretty. Okay. This one needs a longer one. We've established. I think I would like this color more on this one. Let's see. I think that's a short one as well. Let's see. Oh no, that one's going to reach. And I want to use this. Let's just cut some. I need to trim some off. Cut some pieces. So how is everyone today? Gosh, we got right into it. Okay. I hope everyone is well. We are well. It was started off a cloudy, sort of rainy sort of day, and now the sun's out, and it's also very spring-like, which is, it's you know, it's like, yesterday was 20 degrees. I think today is going to be close to that again. That's very warm for March. Makes me concerned about what kind of summer we're going to have. So hopefully, you know, the temperature goes down, even though I'm quite happy for spring now to come, because it's a nice month, a nice period, I should say. But it's just a little bit warm at the moment. Let's see if this one will go around here. Yes, just. And as you know, I do love these really super interactive things that you can put in journals for people to have fun with and pull out. I don't know if that's going to reach around there. We will try. Oh, no, not quite. But I could put a washi there, because the washi is, I've got this one here handy. The washi, yeah, it's not overly sticky, so I don't think it'll bother the letter. It's removable. It's not permanent. So I can stick that right there, and that will be fine. And then we've got these. Oh, I didn't do 9. I do have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh, 8. I've got 8. Oh, maybe I left one in the printer. No, I don't think so. Anyway, let's see if this will go around here. It's a good width, this one. Yep. And that's all rubbish there, so I need to throw that out. And I'd have a bit of that one again. So this is just, these are from the Graphics Fairy, these printouts, these little sticky ones that I'm doing, these. And I just printed them on transparent paper, you know, label paper. And I'm going to use this darker one on here. Oh, I like that. Okay, I'll put that one aside. Throw my rubbish out. I didn't use that. and we're ready to go. Okay, and I think I will put that there, or rubbish. Maybe we'll have this little piece. Okay, cool. I like that. Right. So they're all prepared, and now we have the fun thing of putting things in them. I'm just going to, oh no, I can't pause the camera because I'm timing myself. So I did this morning, you know, I do end up with lots of pieces. Look at this. I mean, this is just, you should see what's on my floor. So these are just like, you know, little bits and pieces left over, like scrappy bits, left over from when we do the book page pack. Steph just piles them to me. This was in something, so my tendency would be to hoard them, but I'm trying to make myself put, look, I mean, look at these. I don't know, what year are they? I don't know, but aren't they gorgeous? I think they're really old. I want to say that they're really old. That one's not quite as old. That's vintage, that one. But isn't that lovely? I'm going to put that one in. Well, I'm going to put these things, some of these things in these. So it's not all printables, but then, and then in the front, I'm going to put something pretty under the band. Just take all that glue off there. But this is a wonderful, I think this is just vintage, but it's a wonderful collagey piece of paper, really. It's a bit fragile. I'm wondering, I don't know whether I'll fold that, but anyway, this is the type of stuff that I keep the plain ones for backing things with. But things like that, I mean, aren't they gorgeous? And then this Ex Libris something. It's a nice grungy old piece of rag paper. You know, if there's an odd one left over, sometimes we put them in, so if there's extras in your pack, it's because we just put them all in. But I love these. And then that's just that's 1949, just a messy old piece that's in two pieces. So, and then I had these bits and pieces that were left over from, I think, making a document journal maybe, so they could certainly go in them. And these are all early 1800s. They're all on that rag paper. So let's and I'm going to be fussy about what I'm going to put where too, I can tell you. I'm going to put that in this pocket here, in the front pocket. So let's say in the front pocket, some sort of scripty. It could be ledger paper, little piece of ledger paper. It could be from like a school notebook. You could put the bits and pieces of paper in. I'm just fortunate enough, you know, to have, you know, you guys know I have lots of these bits and pieces of old documents. I'm very lucky. And I can put those in. You might have some left over from when you've bought the packs and done the projects with me, and that you might want to put in. You know, I would probably tend to stitch these, although you know what my mum did. Actually, I've got photographs in my phone. I need to share those. I photographed Mum's. Mum's never made a journal before, but then she made the, now I won't have enough for all of them, probably. She made the antique document journal that we made, and I had sent her out all the pages and all. I sent her a kit like I sold for those. And she made one. And you guys, I think Sarah showed it, and she glued in her tags. She's obviously not going to use it. She's just going to look at it. She glued in the tags because they kept slipping out of the pockets because they were lace pockets, and it was annoying her. So she glued them in. It was really funny. I mean, if the video is on Sarah's channel, I don't know where it is. I might, well, maybe I could go and find it. I could try and remember. If I don't remember, just give me a nudge. See, then I've got this old invoice. Now that could go in. Instead of, because I'm out of the document pages, I might slide that one. It's a bit wide. I'll fold it around like that. And that's going to tuck in there. So it's a fun little thing for people to receive in their journal, or for you to have in your journal, of hoardy things. And see, these are all things that have just appeared. They were on my floor, Oh, that's all. I keep the plain stuff because I back tags and stuff with them. That's just beautiful old bits and pieces of rag paper there. Here we go. Here's some scripty bits. I don't know. This could even be still 1800s, this piece. So that's going to go in. I can see it's done with a ink pen. So that's always good. So I'm going to put that in this one. I'm tucking it in that little front pocket. And then in the back pocket, I'm going to put something a bit simpler. That's those. Nothing too exciting there. Right, and I think that's all plain stuff there. That's all stuff that I've been mucking around with these last few days. So I need to find another nice piece to put in the front of that one. I don't think I have any more. I've got full document, like not full documents, like the bigger pages, but I don't think I have any of the smaller ones. So I think I'm going to fold this piece. I need to fold it a bit smaller. You know I have folding issues, don't you? You guys all know that. I mean, this piece could have been used for this project, although it's a bit fragile, but it could have been used for the project. Instead, I'm going to insert it in the project. It's a pretty fast little thing. You know, these would be lovely little things to maybe make them even more elaborate and then have in your shop and sell. And just have lots of lovely... You could do it with real documents and sell them. Oh, that's an idea. You could sell them in your shop. So up here, I wanted to put just some sort of old book page. And this is wonderful, this one. It's got some writing on it. It's just vintage, really. But it seems to be burnt a little bit. So I'm just going to fold it like so. And that is going to pop in the back of... In that... See, there's a back section here. That's just going to pop in there and peekaboo out the top. We do a lot of peekabooing on this channel. This one... I'm going to put this one in here. Oh, I love it when they, aren't we silly? I love it. Well, I'm silly. I must speak for myself and not for others, but I love that stamped bit. I'm going to fold that like so and shove that. Oh, I'm not going to shove it. I'm going to place it in the back, and it's already looking wonderful. Now, you could go over them a little bit with your bone folder. They're not going to, I was thinking, oh, that doesn't look so nice, does it? 130. Mazzucchelli, I never heard of him. Oh, Morazzoni, no, I never heard of him. Tintoretto, yes, that's Tintoretto. Okay, we won't put those. Oh, I love these pages. These pages, I love the font, so a couple will get those in. Fun way to put these things in the journals. And of course, you can Easterify them. You can make them more botanical or travel or whatever. You can fill them as much or as little. You can put stuff in there as well, but I'm not going to in these ones. And then, what will I put? I might put that one. It's got a bit of glue there, but I'll leave that. I'm just going to fold it like so. It's very grungy. Whoever gets this in their journal, it's very grungy. But it's from a very old book. It could be 1700s, that one. But I can't, you know, I keep all the things, and I just can't keep them all. So they're going in. I'm dealing with them. They're going in. In they go. That one's going to go in there. Got two more. Let's put this Jovity Thursday. There's no year. The font looks very old to me. I think I'll fold this one that way. It's really, really lovely. I should be keeping them, but I'm not going to because, as I said, just keep everything. It's got to be shared. Share, as they say, sharing. Oh, this is a lovely vintage thing. Will that fit in there? I'll put that in there. There we go. Okay, we're done. Oh, I was going to put that in one. I wonder which one I'll put that in. Maybe I'll put that in. Well, that was very nice there, wasn't it? Let's see. What did I put in this one? I put that in there. I think I'll put this in. This is really old, so it came out of a really old book. So I think I'll slide that in. It's quite fragile, so I'd be backing that with something. And okay, that's going to go in there. I'll keep that for another time. Okay, so there we go. So now we're just going to make one pretty thing to go in the front. And then I have a sample that I made that I'll show you. So I need little things. Can be a backing. I've got some things here that I ripped, but I don't know how many little things I have. I might be having to rip. I could use that. That's small. That's smallish. I don't know if they might not be small enough. This one. That one's going to be good. So I need, how many did I say? 8. Oh, very bad tearing. Now I did tear out, oh, that one's good. See, some I might embellish and some I might just glue as they are. Just love those. Oh my word. Can't tear to save my life. Okay. And I know, let's just see in the torn stuff, that's too big. That's little. I tore a whole lot of stuff. So let's just see. It's all, I'm not pulling out the big stuff. I want little stuff. I may have to go and get some more from somewhere else because I've been making stuff up into things. There's some more of those other ones. See, all of this stuff is going to be made up into things. That's pretty. They're all big. Big, 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 big. Okay. Oh, I know where I've got little stuff in here. Might use her, might not. Oh, these sorts of things are really good from the... Actually, that's just on newsprint. It doesn't matter. I guess I could use it still. Newsprint paper. Something like that. That's on newsprint paper too. Oh, I love doing this sort of stuff. There's some things I see. I didn't see those things. I need to fussy cut those. Just pulling out a few bits and pieces that might be welcomed in my project. Even that little thing is good. This is what happens when you have things in all different places. Let's see, anything else going to take my fancy? Oh, no, that's bigger. I did something pretty with one like that the other day. I'll have to pull it out and remember. Love those, haven't you? Oh, that's a band. That was wrapped around, see? That's where the folds were. That's something to use. We'll have to do something with that one day. I forgot about that. Oh, I love that one. We'll use that one maybe. Now, I may or may not be able to tell you all the kits because I pulled out a lot of stuff. That one, that one. Okay. I'm trying to use up all the things so that I can go and print them out again because I love printing. I do. I love it. Did you know? Okay. That one's too big. This one. I had made something pretty with that too. I think it's already been sent away in a journal. I can't remember what I made. So what I might do now, rather than ripping them all, I'm going to start making little things to go in the front. So what I like to do is maybe just find a piece of plain paper or even some book page. Oh, I had dictionary page in here somewhere. Do you think I can find that? It's been hanging about for a while. Maybe I could use that to make something small. It will mostly be covered. So I'm going to use my glue stick in the center, and then I'm going to use my wet glue around the edge. It's just so I'm not smushing glue everywhere. That's the only reason, because I don't feel like messing with my book pages, you know, my gluing book pages. That's the only purpose for the 2 glues, to make a little bit less mess on the mat. So I'm going to put that there, because I want this to increase in size just a little bit. And then what I might do normally, so there's only glue there. Sometimes you can feel like hard, crunchy glue. You don't want that. That's lumpy. Got to rip that off. So sometimes I just fold them, but I think this one I'm going to rip. Just have a little edge. Oh, and when you're using the wet glue, you do need to, if you don't want dog's ears, you need to sort of smush the glue out to the edges, because otherwise it looks like you didn't glue it properly. Get rid of that. So this one I'm going to, I've left a bit too much edge there, but anyway. I like the little dictionary pages because they're already a nice sort of size, and you can just tear them down just a little bit, and then you know, it's just a good size. Anyway, I'm going to tear. I might fold it. I'm going to tear this. So let's just put it on that way, and just fold it over, and then it's going to crack because it's a vintage paper, I think, this one. And then that, just put that there, and it's just a little writing spot, a little journal card. It's going to slide in the front of one of these. So we're going to call this adding extra journaling spots. Extra journaling spots they are. Now I'll get my little bone folder that was gifted to me. I have no idea where it came, like, you know, what brand it is or anything like that. I do get asked that, but I don't know. And now I just wanted to put a little something on it. It's a bit sticky. Or I could just leave it like that. Those are big words for me, isn't it? Aren't they? Just leave it. Put that one up there. Oh, I might like that. Let's grab the scissors. I had some stuff cut out in the other room. I could run and get it. And I had told myself multiple times this morning, you need to take that back. It's in my baskets. In fact, my baskets are not here. I was looking for them before, and I was thinking, where are they? They're out there. No, I think I'll leave that. I could attach it there. Oh, I might attach it there, or I could attach it on there. No, I think I'll attach it on there. Oh no, then it's upside down. I could attach it on the back. Let's attach it on the back. I do need my glue pages now for that. I guess I could have used the wet glue on it, but I'm going to glue that there. I like these sorts of things. That kind of inspiration comes from my old document journals that I bought at the antique market. And this is just going to slide in front of one of these. I think in front of this one that's already busy. See? And it's done. That's one. Okay. Let's do number 2. So I have this. So this can just literally, let's just tear it a little bit where it's got a bit of white there. I think I'm just going to glue that onto there. Not that colour. I don't like that colour with it, huh? How about that? What about a different colour? That colour. Yes, that one. Okay, so I'll glue that on there. And I'll probably cut it. I won't tear it, just to make sure that I don't have too much overhang, if you know what I mean. I just want a hint of that lovely old paper now. I think that one is a 1800s one, because most of those bigger books that I have that size are 1800s. Snip my corners. I didn't snip it on the other one because it was all torn anyway, so I didn't feel the need to snip it for some reason. And let's choose one for this. This is a fairly quick one. We need a wider one. Oh, it's pretty with the blue, isn't it? So I'm going to slide that in there. Okay, so that one's done. And then we have this. This can be backed onto something. I think I like it on there. Isn't that funny how you like it on one and then but not on another? It's weird. It's a colour sensation probably. I'm going to put that on there. And what I might do here is fold it there and tear that. And I'm going to glue that down over the top because I like that look. Yeah. And then, do we want to put something on it? While I procrastinate, I snip the corners. It's annoying because I did leave the other stuff. I might like her there, so let's cut her out. I mean, they could be considered finished already if you wanted to, but you know me. I always want to add more. You could make some little, you know, a lovely tag. You could have someone's digital with a tag, or make your own tag and have a lovely tag in the front or in the back. I really do enjoy making these. I would just make them all day long. I think I'm going to, oh, isn't she cute there? She's very cute. Let's use the wet glue. Probably take me longer to put the wet glue on it than the glue stick. I can feel a sneeze coming on. Cute. Now, where is that one going to go? I think I might like it in this one. Oh, isn't that cute? Okay, next, let's do this one because this will be faster. And I am going to put that, is that big enough? Just, let's put it on there. Might as well use it up. Yeah, I like that side more. So yeah, you go as fast or as slow as you like. It depends on how elaborate the things are that you are adding to this little project. Helps if you can pick your piece up. Now I know it did fit there. Anyway, I can trim it off if it doesn't. I'll leave a little bit of that showing through top and bottom. It's important that you don't make anything that's too wide. That won't slide into your thing. And I think I like that one in there. You can slide that up a little bit. Cute. And then we'll make another one. We've got another one of these. Oh, what about her? She needs to go somewhere. So grab this paper again, I think. There she does, because I try to get the most out of these. I'm not going to stick it like in the middle there and then have wastage on either side. It all needs to be used. There's the timer. So we've completed, we've got 3 more to do after this, after I snip these corners. There's 3 more to do. Yep, 3 more. So where will I put her? I think I like her in that one. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just that little pop of colour. Okay, we're going to finish them. Just turn the iPad off. Okay, so, oh, I wanted to use this one. I definitely want to use that one. I know I've got other torn ones there, but I really love this. I want to use this. And I feel like I'm going to like that on that paper. Keep, in your vintage books, if you're pulling them apart and using the cover, and of course you keep the pages, but I put aside all of those plain pages that are at the beginning and the end of the book, and I love them to back things with, because I love the printables as well, and I love the typed book pages too. But if I'm backing this with the printable, then I don't want the white showing at the front, if you know what I mean. Like if it's overhanging here, I'm going to see the white. So it has to be flush. And then with the book page, you have to do that extra step of putting the book page and then something that's writable on it as well. When I don't mind, I like doing that as well. That's a different project. But if I'm just going to back something with writable sort of paper, I like to use the bookends, the end, not the bookends, but they're not decorated bookends. I didn't put my glue all the way to the edge, and I didn't put my wet glue. Ding dong. Okay. Widthwise, I don't want it to go. I'll keep that little piece, I have little pieces that I like to make little bits, little journal cards. Now this one I really do love. Even just like that. Let's just see whether I want to put anything on it or not. I mean, look, there's even colour in there. I think it's lovely. I've got a few butterflies here. Oh. I don't really want to cover it. That's my issue. I've got issues. Well, we could put it in this one that's a little bit more busy and just have, and just have the plain. I think if I had one of my little, I had the, actually somewhere here, I had the little pot with the flowers. I saw it before I turned the video on. There it is. I might like that because it's small and it's not covering too much. Let's just have a look. And of course, we've done something similar to this before, but we've got to remember them. So we have to revisit. But I think I did more, I made tags and stuff to go in them, and they were a bit more busy. Oh, I like it up there. I'm going to stick it on that old piece of paper. Yes, I am. And there's my little pop of colour. So it doesn't have to be on the card in the front. It might be on the one above. Yeah. And then we've got two, oh, still got two more. Okay. So, well, that's lovely. I think because it's on a more fragile sort of paper, I don't think I would stick anything on that though. This one, is that one going to be too, that one's not too wide for there. I've got something like that could be, I might put that one in the other one. So let's work on that one first because I know. I like that swervy bit in the corners, so I'm going to do that, swerve my scissors and cut that. And will that go on there? No, I don't like those colours together. Huh, that is that one. I think I'm going to glue that on there. It's a mini. It's a mini one. So ideally, wouldn't it be wonderful just to have a whole lot of these little things made up, ready to go, so that when you threw something together like that, you'd have the things ready to slide in. There we go. That's cute. And that's just going to go in that one. It's little, but isn't that cute? I love that. I love the colours. It's really working for me. And now here, I need to put something in this one. I'm going to put that in there. I love that. That's a little communion card. So I'm glad I didn't sit and tear all the other things because I didn't need to. So I'm going to put it on a piece of book page, I think. I think I'm going to tear it down, or will I fold it over? That's got glue on it. I don't like the glue. I just want to have a little peeking out just a little bit. I might leave that there like that. And now I'm going to put some paper on the back. This might fit. Oh yes, look at that. That's going to go on the back for writing. So much fun to make, guys. Just so much fun. And it's really satisfying to use up all your bits. Yeah, to know the majority of the books, the book pages that you're using are not going in the landfill, that you've used them. The majority, I say the majority because not everything. Can't use everything, but as much as possible. You know, some of my glue pages, I glue on them so much, I don't keep those ones. If I glue on them just a little bit, then I do keep them because then I collage on them. There we go. That's that one. Could do with a pop of colour, but I think I'll leave it as is. And maybe add something at the back here. No. Now it's got that beautiful font there too. So let's just quickly recap what has happened. And then I'll show you I've got one here. The other one's sitting in a journal that I need to finish. So just the decorated letters were really pretty, turned out. And you could put like you could put a label on there. I don't know. They're just so lovely. I don't even know how I would pull it apart to use it. And then this one they both had the 1800. That's 1813. That one. I think that was 17. That one there. And so they're just lovely, really nice. Old letter, old book page, and the plain, but I put my colour up there. And one of them I didn't put any colour. There's that lovely one there. It's got some old, and it's got the, and look at that. This one, oh, this one's 1782. March, 14th of March, 1782. What's the date today? No, it's not the 14th. Wouldn't that have been a coincidence? There's some scripty. These are things that were in the books. So sharing those. Oh, I just love them. So digital and real. It could be all real. It could also be it could be just as effective, all real and all digital. You can still do them all digital if you don't have the real. So there we go. So I hope you enjoy. Oh, I've got to show you this one. I've got one here of my sample, so I can put that one away. This one didn't have any scripty. I had just made a piece of ephemera, put it onto old book page and slid it in there. I didn't put anything in the middle of this one. And then this, it's curly-whirly a little bit. It'll flatten. But I'll have to put something in the middle there of that one. That one's really pretty too, with the ephemera and the vintage thing. And yeah, so that was my little sample one that I had made. Well, it wasn't really meant to be a sample. I just was making them. I made two. And then I thought, oh, we have to do those because they're really fun. We've probably forgotten. So they're really great things to include in journals. Of course, you can make them more Easter or whatever season you're doing, Christmas, but really, really fun. So that is my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was in focus, because otherwise I'll have to make more. I hope you have a wonderful Friday, and I will see you again soon. Bye. Oh, you're not going. Just a second.